In the dry warmth of a southward African savanna, a crew of scientists is auditory carefully to the low roar sounds released by the planet's greatest earth pet, the African jumbo. Jumbo communicating is exciting since the rate of their vocalization is so low how it cannot be correctly heard by humane beings. But by joining a wireless transponder to these animals, the scientists of the College of Pretoria are capable to recording and analyze the animals' chat, hoping to open several of the pachyderm's language mysteries. And of how, with hope assist preservation job. The draft hinges on a easy, frequently overlooked, chunk of kit, alike urgent if you are, flyer an air emergency through Norway or just read the paper via a cordless connection, the lowly aerial mustache, trimming of metal more than frequently concluded in plasticity, enable information to be transferred and acquired via wireless wave propagation. Largest of us don't offer them a mind except they halt work, but for Southward Africa's Andre Fourie, they are a bit of a desire. Mustache are really exciting things, says the 56-year-old. They are very facility to style, but comparatively cheap tech to production. Mr. Fourie is the founding member and president of one of the planet's guideline aerial designers and manufacturers, a Southward African industry named Poynting. Johannesburg-based Poynting begun manufacturing mustache in 2001, and now supply them about the planet. Its customers involve the Norse Air Emergency, the Deutsche Olympic Shipping Crew, and multiple portable telephone networks. The Southward African economics is superior named for its mountain production quite rather than its high segment. Firms love Poynting include much benefited of Africa's telecommunication change. Quite rather than dig downward to construct a web of natural phone and wideband cables, countries through the mainland include lost direct-to-portable phones and cordless connection. That has created an enormous consumer demand for mustache above the history too many decades, and Poynting has raced to encounter the business has as well advanced a band of mustache how job profound subterranean for mountain companies. Africa is slight unseen lab. We had all kinds of distinctive telecoms problems, so we begun manufacturing things how no one else in the planet was manufacturing, says Mr. Fourie, who had at first investigated mustache time at the College of the Witwatersrand in Johannesburg. We later carried out how down there was a consumer demand in another place in the planet. More than rather than 16 years ago we were manufacturing outside mustache for farmers. Currently we sell thousands of units, all above Europe and in another place, since same planet is driving for cordless web accessing. Mr. Fourie adds how, while it comes to design mustache the sorcery put in the accurate form of the bends in the metal necessary to choose up and speak a particular rate. The style is so elaborate how Poynting has spelled a expert machine program in procedure to optimize the form and sizes of their mustache for a broad band of uses. And Mr. Fourie oneself owns 18 various aerial patent. To go on the business's world extension, Poynting outdoor a Europe office space in Germany over the year, and start up a other manufacture installation in China to hold up in consumer demand. The China factory now produces part the company's exit. Michael Howard, Poynting's head execution, says how the business's increase has been in yearly dual digits increase for largest of its life, bounded just by our own asset. We've lost of manufacture a few 100 units in our at first year to now making tens of thousands of units each solitary year. The company's circulation is now more than rather than $8 million, £6 meter, a year, in the major markets creature Europe and Australia, time supply are increasing in Asia. Mr. Howard says how Poynting has as well treated difficult to do certainly it giving nice client thoroughness as a way to stay of. Above the year we've constructed a nice understanding in our customers, that differentiates us of means upcoming of in another place. Time largest of Poynting's turnover go via its set allocation networks. CEO Karina Howard says how supporting a nice website is urgent for any industry if it wishes to include a track in some countries. It allows capacity clients an understanding in the industry and its food briefcase. It as well instant pin in an advisor how can be of aid in queries, she says. no industry can provide, not to include a website. Dr. Enrico Calandro, of the Cloaktown Relying Technique segment Believe Pot Study ICT Africa, says how Poynting has been a young pioneer in its segment. He says how it and some African technology firms can be globally competition, and how governments should do more than to supporting their increase. One of Poynting's largest top section agreement wins was Creature Choose as portion of the Planet Earth rate recording try by the UK-based Sleuth Draft. Poynting's mustache are installed within the keel of the Sleuth vehicle, that is given by a jet motor. The aim is to hit a new recording rate of 1000 mph, 1600 km/h, following year. Live video and information will be streamed immediately of the car with Poynting's machinery, behind to the base's stations, and later on the planet via and Web Connect. Millionth of human beings, consisting several who could be the following general of scientists and engineering personnel, will be capable to dwell flow the recording try at ultrasonic speeds, thanks to in a big portion to a slight bit of specifically shaped metal coated in plasticity.